this thing on. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Bang. 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 Yeah. Shout out to everybody here on the monthly candle close. This is going to be quick. 30 minutes at the most. I always say that, and then it ends up being 2 hours long. But this one should be fast. I have some detailed work to go over. Trezor's doing something with one of their password managers, and I have to move passwords, and there's just a lot of work to do. So anyway, shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every single one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Let's get it in as we take you into the woods. All right, into the woods. Kyrie Irving signs with the Mavericks for 3 years. It's a pretty cool deal. $126 million. Still getting that money to play basketball. Pretty happy for him after all that he went through, all that nonsense. Shout out to Kyrie Irving, man. God bless you, brother. I stand with Kyrie, man, all day long. Anyway, none of anybody's business who I stand with, I guess. But, you know, I love Kyrie, man. He's the man. He's the man. Anyway, let's break it down. Let's talk about BRISE, which is bullishly consolidating. 1, 2, tight. I see a move coming for BRISE to the upside. Anything could happen, though. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I'm saying you should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. All right? Or get yourself a sun visor, some type of visor, man. It's bright out here. It's the summertime. Hey. He did. He's the corniest dad joke guy in the world over here. Tell this guy to get a day job, huh? He can't tell jokes for his life. All right, let's take a look here at what happened on the monthly. I even like to look at BTC USD Coinbase chart to see the monthly candle close. And so we're going to stick on that monthly, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. There's just a quick little monthly candle close stream, just to break down what the monthly candle close is seeing and seeing what's going down. All right, ladies, I know I have my extra button down today because, you know, it's just one of those days over here. Hey, showing the gold, showing a little bit of that gold, baby, gold. I lost this chain for a year. I just recently found it, so it's kind of like back in action, baby, back in action. Anyway, I'm feeling jacked recently too. I like this. I'm getting into my 40-year-old man look, you know. Anyway, let's talk about the monthly for Bitcoin. So the monthly has had a nice run up. It's had 3 strong months, 5 green months and 1 red month in the last 6 months. 2023 has been good to Bitcoin. All right, it's been a great time. January was green, February was green, indecisive. You know, March was very green. April was a little green. May was whack. And June was green. So it's been an interesting time. Let's take a look at the monthly close and just talk about it. It opened at 27,221 and 54 cents. The high was 31,443. The low was 24,750 even. And it would close at 30,466 and 72 cents. Up $3,243.64. 11.92% for Bitcoin. And yes, you think you're going to get away without putting lemon into that water. Oh, you like that squidgy sound. I know you like that. Got to be a little quiet. It's quiet. Everyone's sleeping in the house right now. Don't want to yell like candle close. None of that stuff tonight. We got it maybe for the weekly candle, but not tonight over here. Not tonight. Moon Nation game. We got so many new coins coming at us to look at. It's funny. Wow, nasty. It's funny. If you look at candles on the monthly, some don't look too good. Some look interesting. So the monthly candle close, it was very bullish. Bullish monthly candle close. I like what we're seeing. Still more. We are getting a little high, but look, every time we got, you know, here, fine, we got high, we started to bend down. But the last time we got to this height, even right up here, massive bull run out of the monthly. You see that? Like the whole bull run happened there. The whole bull run can happen up here, you know. For the next 12 months, we could have 12 candle close, like, you know. So I feel like there's going to be some hype going into this halving. Again, I believe, and I feel really have no place. But, you know, the halving is coming, and I see some frenzy coming for the halving. Less Bitcoin on the exchanges, less Bitcoin people have access to, more people knowing about Bitcoin, more people know about the halving, more people living through each halving. Like, I know about the last 3 halvings now. This is now going to be, you know what I mean? Like, and then soon I'm going to have lived through 4 halvings in a way, or known about. Actually, I didn't know about the 2016 halving. I just got in right after it happened and had no idea really what was going on. Didn't realize how we were. It's funny. There was a halving in 2016, yeah. Then we had the run up in 2017, just like you're supposed to, and then the pullback, and then the halving. And then the cycle just continues. Every 4 years, they cram 18 good months, 18 sideways, dump months, and then some sideways price action. And that's a Bitcoin cycle, if you think about it in a nutshell. All right. So, bullish for Bitcoin, man. Things looking very, very interesting for Bitcoin. And we look at the Gaussian channel, too. Gaussian channel looking pretty nice to me as well. If we look at that 8-day. So, if you look at the 8-day Gaussian channel, every time you've gotten above this middle red line and gotten a green candle, I mean, it's been on like Donkey Kong. So right now we're like going through this candle right here, like this one above the line. We could be gone. And if you go even further back, right? If you go to the 5-day Gaussian, we made it out, we retested and broke to the upside. So the second you get above this on the 5-day, you're gone. Fine, you had a little weak rally right there to come back into the Gaussian channel. It can happen. But specifically, when you go outside the channel like this, that's going to be your bottom. Just like that's going to be your bottom. We've so many signs. We've turned back to green. That last time we turned to green over there was a massive rally to the upside. So a lot of signs that is the bottom for Bitcoin. I've been saying it's the bottom for a long, long time now. And I say it with confidence, like 99.9%. With all, and I've studied multiple assets throughout the world. That's going to be your bottom for BTC. All right, let's take a look at the chat. What's going on with the chat? I know some people did not expect me tonight. Hey, I didn't expect myself. I really didn't. I'm ready to moon. Let's get it. Shh. Less squeegee lemon. My man. Sometimes we need to do the whisper candle close. Shout out to Isha Capital. I keep letting people know to get in before next year. Not financial advice. It's just like, hey, something's going to happen. You may just want to take advantage. Best crypto knowledge. Love from Manchester, UK. Shout out to Cuz for Real. AFY, my man, God bless you, brother. Shout out to Caden Casey. I'm working over here. RIP to my pops, man. Oh, no. Dumping. Oh, no. Bitcoin's down 5 beans. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you for coming to the monthly candle close. It's a very hush-hush event. All right? Not many people know that I'm live right now. It's on the low. Friday night, too, you get less people that want to actually be crypto nerds on a Friday night. It's the one night people want to go out and party it up. Shout out to the 254 people, but could we get those likes up to the watchers? If we're only going to have 254, why don't we get the likes all the way up? 97 people hitting that like button. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Birdman. Shout out to Joker NYC. Honestly, get them likes up, baby. I just got home. Great way to end the night. Shout out to Michael Kolea. TBO, my man in the house. Caught you live, lifer. Shout out to Abdul Farouk, my man. Thank you for jumping on in, man. We love you, brother. Let's go, baby. Billionaire Mindset in the house. Pay the like tax. Stack McChange in the house. Crypto Bear Baker. Chad Smith. So many people coming out of the woodwork now. Unbelievable. God bless each and every one of you. You're all amazing. Don't you ever disrespect me with that Tony Soprano looking shirt and face on over here. I got a Tony Soprano look, huh? Hey, I think that's all a compliment. Sometimes I look a little bulky, a little scary, a little more, hey. Other times I look like a nerd, you never know. Don't mess with the nerds, man, homeboy. I'm still at work tonight, but love to be on the live. Shout out to Michael Paz. I'm a crypto nerd for sure. I'll be here just like you each and every day. Cardonzo Maxi. I love you, brother. Cardonzo Maxi. I love that. Let's go, man. Shout out to Jordan Miller in the house. Journey Jones. Darth Dude. Jordan Miller, Cadanas. Go to the store and get me 5 Cadanas and a pack of cigarettes. Get me some Virginia Slims and a pack of donuts. Oh, get me some Cadanos on the way out. I walked down the street and a woman crossed the road. LOL. Look like you know a guy over here. Much love, Sammy, my man. Hey, lifer, I love your mindset. I will patiently await the sauce. Shout out to B Dizzle in the house, man. God bless you. So big time frames just showing that there's likelihood of a big move to the upside for bitty Bitcoin. Things are looking interesting even on the monthly candle. Let's kind of zoom back in. The 22 has my focus, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it today. 22-hour has my focus. It's touching the 21-day moving average, which is a great sign. It's making a weak flag, but it's a flag nonetheless, and it's oversold in the stochastics. MACD could give us a bit of a turn too as well. 4-hour time frame wants to make a bump. Wants to make a bump, baby. Don't laugh when I say. I know you wanted to laugh. I know you're thinking. I know you're thinking the movie Scarface is something stupid over here. Hey. This guy said he wanted a bump over here. So look, we're just kind of staying inside of this flag, and that's a bullish rectangle to me. And we're kind of, when we double check the stochastics, they're flipping bullish right now. Look, I mean, that's a bullish flip to the upside. Likelihood of a bounce on that 4-hour. 4-hour could take us to the upside and get that move. We show you the bigger time frames that are involved in this punch too, right? This 1-2 punch to the upside. So 36,000 would be the target for BTC. And again, I'd rather be on that ride than not be. So shout out to anyone that may be longing with me. I'm long right now. We'll go for the long, baby. Quick buy app for the best bull market. I'm always in the background listening to you work, so it's nice to be on the computer. And a great live with the charts after this day. Shout out to Michael, man. God bless you. I'm sorry. Life for quick capitalization coming. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Living light, love, and positivity and trade at your highest frequency. My man, God bless you, man. Do you ever stop grinding? Michael Moreo. God bless you, brother. I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder. Quick buy up for the best bull market. Been in Kaz for a long time, for a while ago. Just slow on weekends. My man, I love you, brother. That's my Kaz, brother. I can't wait to sell that with you. And we're going to go on some trip, and we're going to call it the Kaz trip. And we're going to take our families, and we're going to have a blast. And we're going to be like, dude, we knew since day one, man. That's going to be fun. So a possible move out of Bitcoin out of this bullish rectangle to the upside. 4 hours bullish, 22 hours bullish. 8-hour wants to make a move. The bigger time frames look good to me. And so it is what it is. I could see a move coming for BTC. That's right. No eat, no pay, baby. No eat, no pay. If they don't give you nothing, they don't make you. Then you don't work. They don't give you nothing. They don't give you no food. They don't give you no work. You got to find your own way out here in these hard times. So Bitcoin looking bullish in the 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look at our 1 hour. Our 1 hour oversold, try to bounce too. 15-minute even coming back down, and they tried to kind of crunch it all day, and they really just didn't do much. Let's look at our perpetual perp here on Bookmap. Show you what we're seeing, and we see a $30,000 buy order, and that's really all we see on the book. Is more liquidity to the downside, to the upside, so they suggest that we will go lower. Just by the data. The data suggests that we will go lower on Bookmap. However, it's not 100%. But just wanted to give you that information. It does suggest that there's possibly a chance we go dip into this 29,000 to 29,500 liquidity zone where there's people attempting to buy a Bitcoin. But there could be the hopefuls that are just trying to be hopeful to see if they can get down. That wick was bought up pretty nastily. We went to a low of 29.4 and we got bought back up. So I don't know who else wants to get down. It looks like you had your chance earlier today. So I'm looking for this 4-hour to bounce to the upside out of this bullish little flag here and get a move on to the upside. So I'm bullish on this move for Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm bullish. Shout out to David Kendall. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Stack McChain. Shout out to my whole elite crew. God bless you guys for kicking it with us each and every time. Man, so much craziness in the group, man. Like, so many people changing their lives, doing different things. Unbelievable. And we got all the Mexi coins now. We have the list of every single Mexi coin in the house. OBT, wasn't that Ubit? Yeah, Ubit. I like this project. Remember when we first talked about it back down here? It did pump nicely. Fine, it went all... Wow, it's kind of crazy what it did, because... Went up like 300%. Again, it's very hard to catch. Like, I don't know if the liquidity looks just so thin based on the way the chart looks, you know. What was that? CPH? Cypherium? A lot of new coins that I'm going to be dabbling, looking at. RFox looks interesting to me in this falling wedge to the upside. Might want to take a look at RFox. All right. So, honestly, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour, right? Flip it upside down one time. Kava at its local 618 retracement. Life, are you paying attention to the daily stochastic or not weighing too heavily on it? It's on the way down. Yeah, no, but I went over that earlier today. You know, I showed you this idea here. The last few times the daily stochastic, look, I'm just going to, I'm the master of anomalies. That's what I am, all right? And so I even have the blue line still waiting for us from my example earlier today. But see how the daily never hit the bottom? It just kept coming down, and it did it 1, 2, 3, 4. And each time, like, you would have been like, oh, it's going to go longer. So you would have shorted because you would have been like, there's more coming down, and then you would have gotten rocked. But the 22-hour I found was not. It was actually resetting every time to the downside, to the downside, to the downside, and making perfect entries. So I've learned my lesson, and every once in a while, if I see the 22-hour super low like this, touching the 21, I'm ready to go. But I see the daily still pointing down. I remember that time where the daily didn't reset. And so I'm open to the fact that we could still get a pump out of this, even though the daily is a little high. All right, and I have, you know, not a lot of data to backtest on this idea, but I have this right here to backtest it. Again, these do go lower than that, so it could suggest more lower time frame. But you have to remember, there's a lot of buy pressure for Bitcoin, and there's that's going to be resistance. We SR flipped 29,005. They tried to bring us lower than 30K all day with bearishness and did not. There's definitely some money being pumped into Bitcoin right now. I trade how you taught me years ago. I got over emotional baggage, and I'm making money. I don't even trade Bitcoin. But I see it's going to drop and take out the last 5 months. Shout out to Dimitri Gordon, man. Wow. Maybe you're right, 100%. I don't know. I trade how you taught me years ago, and I got over emotional baggage, and I'm making money. I don't even trade Bitcoin, but I see it's going to drop. Shout out to Dimitri Gordon, man. God bless you, man. Mexi is awesome. So many leverage options. Yes, and we even have the leverage too. Thanks for pointing that out. I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, just one thing to think about. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. But there's anomalies too. Lifer, that joint is going to drop. Big drop. Flip it upside down. Interesting. Honestly, I can't. I'm a macro trend guy. That's your top high, right? You have your low. You break that high. You have a higher low. Higher high, higher low. You got to put in a higher high. You could double top here for sure. And we could get a big M pattern and break to the downside and be somewhere back down here. It's possible. We got to close daily, weekly candles above this resistance right here, that wick right there at 32,300. We got to get above that zone, right? And we got to break this high at least right now, 31,001. We got to close above that area and get to the upside. Very important. So, God bless you, Lifer. Thank you for all you do. Shout out to Crypto Bear Baker. God bless you, man. Thank you. Yeah. Shout out to Crypto Surfer in the house, my man, with the 333 lightning bolts. God bless you, brother. Thank you for coming on out. Phoenix Global. Funny, I used to trade so many of these coins on and off, even before they were on Maxi, when they were only on KuCoin, and even when they were even smaller than that. Hello's a tiny coin that is that whale coin of that show, the Crypto Whales. And, you know, whenever I see this low and then this higher low, you know, and you're getting cupped by that 21 day, and you can see the daily flip back up, and you know that 22 hours low like the rest of the market. See that? I would trade that 22-hour cup and handle possibly for hello. Very low liquidity, very low cap gem, but this thing could bang. And there's always money out here, you know, especially on a weekend. And this is the coin that has its own show called the Crypto Whales. You have the next crypto gem, which is Hourglass Weight token. But so I'm in both of these tokens. I'm in Hello and I'm in Weight. You know why? They're the competitors of each other. They're both the TV show coins. But I mean, come on now. Bitcoin's going to be, you know, you're finally going to see crypto and cryptocurrency and Bitcoin on a TV show. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So I'm looking at these closely. These are things that I keep kind of paying attention to. Shout out to the 318 people on the live. You keep hitting that like button, you're going to get more people to the live stream. More people are going to know that algorithm's going to get sent out even though it's on a Friday night. All right. And so hello looks interesting to me. Just kind of giving you a couple freebies here and there, things that I'm just kind of scanning. Nothing crazy. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just looking at things that I see happening. If there's any love out here, I'm going to find that love. Let's look at DMTR. Do they even? I don't think they have the DMTR on. Yeah, it's only going to be a KuCoin love. Some of the coins that I love, man, I'm going to have to figure this out. So I'm looking at this coin, see the bigger play, and then we've been watching this with a target, an alert. The alert went off. I'm just going to move it a little bit. But see, the 22 hours making this falling wedge, and it's looking aggressive for a move back to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing continued to flip and break up to the upside as well. Bang. And now it started a bigger breakout to get above this zone, and then we're gone. I remember playing this. This was one of the best trades. This thing just boomed, and we started getting in down here when it first began. I mean, we had some rallies this year. In 2023, we had some big coins pump. We had Injective go from $1 or something to $9. We had this go from basically 0.001 all the way to 8 cents. I mean, this thing did like, that's like a 90x, really, if you think about it. Like, it was fine. Even if it was 0.004, it was half a penny, right? And it went all the way to 8 pennies. I mean, this thing did a 20x dang there. I mean, 2,100% gains. So much has happened this year. It's been a crazy year. The high coins all started ripping in October. There's been some memories. Caspa has just been an amazing coin to trade, and we got in early. It's interesting how when you just do this every day, you find gems that no one else will even pay attention to. Like, no one else really realizes what's happening with Caspa or what's about to happen with this thing. But honestly, look at this thing on the 22-hour. It's getting a little high on that 3-day chart, but if we flip the script here on the 22, you start looking at this, and you can see that it's bullishly consolidating. Here's your pole. And, I mean, this thing has gains coming. Even for a swing trade, it's looking like a bigger move is coming here. Possibly 36% gains coming out of Caspa. And we got Caspa at the low here on the fib drawn. When we came back down to the 786 fib level, did the Adam and Eve double bottom for the ripper to the upside. Now it's consolidating above the 0.5 fib with the golden cross about to happen. I mean, moving averages are in our favor. Caspa looks like a big move is coming. It's bullish on token metrics. I look for Caspa to make a pretty big move in the next few weeks. Again, you hear me say this, you forget it, then you come back to the stream and people say, oh, yeah. Most people don't even realize what Caspa is. K is faster than Visa. My man Burke knows the deal, man. Dude, Burke, you know what's up. You know what's up. Burke, how did you know what's up? Like, how did me and you, we both found out we liked it together, but I was into it. You were into it separately. What? I know it's the one. What makes you know it's the one? How do you know it's the one? Like, just what is it, how? How do you know Casper is the one? Like, how? Like, I just need to know. I have these, for me, it's the tech, it's the supply, it's everything, but what makes it, I don't want to blow, kind of give you my ideas. I want to know, how do you know Casper is the one? I'm saying I know it's the one. I'm not challenging you. I'm just trying to see how you came to the same conclusion as me. Could you chart render, please? Oliver. Who's Oliver? Are you calling me Oliver? Sam, is H-bar finally ready to move up? H-bar is whack. I'm just not a fan of it. I mean, I shouldn't say that because then I offend people that like H-bar. Shout out to Tori for the $3 super chat. God bless you, Tori. Thank you for the love. We'll take a look at Seller in a second. And crazy times to be alive, huh? This LOON network just blasting. Found it at 0.004. Read up on it like I want. I mean, liver. We need to know, bro, Burke. Bitcoin bullish or bearish? I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I'm bullish. Yeah. What's whack about H-bar? I don't know. You know what? I went to a symposium with Charles Hoskinson, and I asked him about it, and he said it was like the most centralized coin and stay away from it. But whatever. Maybe that was just his opinion at the time. You know what I mean? Who knows? It just turned me off from it. Ever since then, I'm like, it has this huge fan base, a bunch of fanboys that love it, and I just don't get what the aura is about it. You know, what if U.S. traders trading on VPNs to change countries get pop? Is this even possible? I don't know why you're asking me these questions, man. Take a deep breath. You'll be fine. I saw it doing that parabola. I don't give in to fear, man. I could die tomorrow, man. I'm not into that stuff. Nikola Mitrovic, what is going on with the fake BTC and ETH coins pumping? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's weird. Great staking rewards on H-bar. That's good to know. I like to hear that. That can't hurt. You know? Yeah, JB, I just don't give in to the fear, man. You get it? Like, I'm just not into it. I just don't buy into that. I don't buy into the sauce. Late night with Crypto Lifer, baby. 942. Can you check out Sui? Well, we were looking at Sui Pad recently, which is even hotter than Sui. You know, you want that Sui Pad. Sui's been tanked. I mean, it came out on a lot of new exchanges and dumped. It's attempting to do its first higher low. Same thing, though. It's like got a cup and handle. Back below a bean. People rushed into Sui, and they got slammed. Project's going to be pretty good. Probably a good time to dollar cost average in. The bottom was at 55. Already bounced back up. It's got a cup and handle going. A lot of times I do see this as a move to the upside. I wouldn't be surprised if Sui made some gains here. First higher low in a long time since its downtrend. The first higher low can be a move to the upside. So we are watching Sui. High risk, but Sui could make that move. I wouldn't be surprised if it did it. All right. Lifer, what's going on with KuCoin? We can't use it no more. Amazing stream. So happy to be here. I hope Render pumps. I bought 30 minutes before the drop yesterday. Sam, he's saying the fake coins via legacy coins, ETH Classic, Bitcoin Cash, are pumping. Ah, yeah. ETH is a fork of ETH Classic. No worries. These coins tend to pump when Bitcoin takes the stage. It's what happens. You know? So that's the first overall higher low since the overall downtrend. It's pretty nice to see for Sui, right? Shout out to the 330 people on the live, 189 likes. May get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to Stack on the radar. God bless you, Stack. I see you grinding with Iggy and Profit, doing your thing, 130% for Igu. God bless you, brother. Finally got the move. You stuck with it, though. That's what happens when you stick with it. Shout out to my man Stack McChange in the house. God bless you, brother. Anyone bearish on Bitcoin at all? At least the 4-hour 200 average? Nah. Love these monthly candle close episodes. Peaceful and rejuvenating. You the man with the manual. Samuel Cup and Handle, man. God bless you, abdominal bread man. Spaghetti Raggetti, man, in the house. God bless you and your daughter. Hope everything is going well. I don't know if I got back that you won custody, but I'm pretty sure you did. If you didn't, I'm pretty sure you will. All is well. God bless you, brother. I won't even say it. Whatever you were going for, I just want to hope that it all worked out. This news, crypto is also looking pretty interesting in this falling wedge here. You can make some gains. There's always money to be made. You just got to pay attention. And you're not going to win every trade. You just got to handle risk and keep pushing. And you're going to be fine. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of it. It doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Boosted frequency. How are things with you? They're good. They could be better. It could be worse. Hanging in there, though. Sam, do you think Cardano is whack? I mean, Cardano, I hold it long term. It's got some whackness, the way that it's like doesn't always pump, and it may not be the best thing to swing trade. But long term, if you believe in it, and you hold it, I believe it'll pay you pretty nicely, you know. My mother's doing all right, man. She's doing all right. Got some Alex today. Shout out to Crypto Bear Baker for jumping into Alex, man. Smart move. God bless you for doing that. God bless you for doing that. And that's going to conclude the live stream, everyone. Just a little something, nothing crazy. I'm exhausted. If I told you, if I said I wasn't exhausted, I'd be such a liar. I am so tired today. Been working all day. Moved into a tent today. Had to get the tent ready. Scrubbed the floors. Vacuum cleaned it. Yes, I had a vacuum cleaner. You know, handheld. Alex is the swap for ordinals. Bitcoin ordinals. Alex is a big deal. It's going to become it's going to be one of the only places where you can actually buy and sell ordinals like effortlessly. It's Alex Labs on CoinMarketCap. I definitely think you should take a look at it and get to know it. And nobody really knows that it's going to be big. It's going to be the premier DEX Alex Lab. 8 cents right now, sitting at a $30 million market cap. It is a steal. And it'll have really no competitors. It's also on Mex Global, which is interesting. And Gate.io and XT.com. So it's got a Stacks address. All right. So it's on the Stacks network, which is the only layer 2 on Bitcoin. All right. Found out my dad has had 3 more strokes and isn't discussing it with us. Please keep him in your prayers, guys. I love my life or family. God bless you, Crypto Bear Baker, man. I hope all is well. I also stake my Alex. It's a good token. Buy Stacks, DTX, and swap into it. My man knows the deal. Look at that. Thank you for the response on Alex. I have MEXC. Shout out to Tommy Coin. God bless you, brother. Sasa Swap will be king. Shout out to Birdman. Making Sasa Swap, man? Is that your thing? I like it. ETH Classic worth holding. STX, not DTX. Yeah, STX. Thank you. I was like, wow, he's got a new DEX that I didn't know about. Dags, bro. Dags. GF Burke in the house, man. God bless you, brother. Shout out to all the people out here. And shout out to Mex Global. If you want to jump into Mex Global, link in the description below. Sign into MEXC. All right? Where you have no fees. Don't play yourself. If you want to join the trading group, sign up to the trading group today. I do have a trading group. I didn't say that yet. Some people don't know. They've been watching only for an hour and they never heard. But I do have a trading group. What is the trading group? It's really where I just give you all my insight and everything that I'm looking at in the market. I have a hyperactive mind. I'm always searching the charts. So you just, you throw me some dough. You subscribe to the channel and you're just going to see the charts that I'm looking at all the time. What I'm preparing for in the next few months. What I'm looking at. Also token metrics, which cost you $90 a month. I have that included. I talk about it all the time. Go over some of the things that I'm looking at. And we also have elite traders. We have places for you to post your chart for the first time ever. So, thanks, Sam. You're great, bro. BCH. Hope it goes down a bit and enter. Shout out to Alejandro Lancaster. God bless you, man. God bless you. So right now, I just pinned MEXC and my Discord if you want to join either of them. The links are right there. They'll make it really simple for you. Just click right here. And you can click here to register to MEXC. Click here to join the Discord. This will let you join the free Discord where you can read the testimonials, get some free tutoring. All right. You ever took profit on Pepe 2? I know it went up after you got in, but they were taking profit. I haven't checked recently. Interesting. It did go up a little bit. I did not even look at it, honestly, since then. I didn't know you could get it on MEXC. I'm sitting there buying it on, Apparently, it is on Mex Global. I found it. Pepe 2. It's on MEXC. Pepe 2.0 right there, MEXC. I think it went down after I got in, honestly. Yeah, because I got in somewhere in around here. It did go up nicely, right? It came back down. I didn't get a chance to pay attention to it. Man, stayed in Pogai too long. Figured it would go back up after the wick. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you get beat on these little coins. You got to be careful. Thymosin Beta 4 heals strokes. Full recovery. Thymosin Beta 4? Really? Thymosin and Oroscience. For injury recovery and more. We'll look for 5 patients with knee pain who want to get significantly better in the next 30 days. Click Thymosin Beta 4 for orthopedic injuries. Interesting. I never heard about it before. Thymosin Beta 4 improves endothelial function and reparative. Yeah, the endothelium. Cardiac repair. a healing peptide. Thank you for saying that. Remember to ask God for everything that is a Christian, and if it is his will, he will bless you. Pray big, everyone. Liberty or death, God bless you. Or didn't even know it was on MEC. I know, isn't that crazy? MEC, just like every time you turn around, they got you. In a way where you're like, how? How could they have done this? But yeah, today Pepe got sold. I mean, come on. You really think Pepe 2? I think that's just a cash grab. I'd be really careful for something like that. You know? So again, I'm just looking to see the 1 hour stay inside this flag. As long as we don't breach this bottom trend line, we're good. And the 4 hours good. And today was just really a cash grab with the SEC. And people just trying to get, now anytime you can get Bitcoin below 30K, I'm not a financial advisor, but I suggest if you haven't purchased any Bitcoin in your life, any Bitcoin below 30K is a steal. It does have Bart Simpson vibes. Like we could make a nasty dump to the downside too as well. I'm open to that. And this is kind of shoulder, head, and right shoulder feels. But again, until we just make that dump and we breach this trend line and then make a bearish retest and some type of bear flag here, I can't buy into that. And you know, because the price action should show it as it occurs. Right now, I'm still bullish on that 4 hour time frame, flipping bullish. And this little flag breaking out, act like this never happened. And we can continue to the upside. So I stay bullish on Bitcoin. I still have a futures position open on it. It is what it is. We'll go from there. And that's going to be my nightly call for Bitcoin. We wake up tomorrow. We're probably somewhere sideways, still figuring out the flag, or is trying to break out, in my humble opinion. That's what I see happening for BTC. All right? Everyone, thank you so much for being here. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. This is Bitcoin and the monthly candle close. I'll see you tomorrow for a quick update and for the Saturday night live stream. God bless each and every one of you, and I thank you for jumping on in with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. Stay strong. Stay jacked. Stay rich, baby. I love you all. I'll see you on the next live.